The future of this country and the future of every other African country lies in the hands of the citizens. For as long as the citizens of countries in Africa decide to do nothing, Africa will continue to experience bad leadership. And as a matter of fact, our leaders will continue to trade with the integrity of our countries and with our resources. If you are waiting for any leader in Africa to wake up one day and tell you, oh, I'm sorry, I've not been getting it right, I'm resigning today, I want you to take back your country, you must be dreaming. Nobody will do a thing like that. But it is quite unfortunate that my people are not thinking.
They know how they do it.
I came across
But
this
they are not
prayer
the
that
owner
I
of the
want to
country.
share
God
with
is
you.
the owner. As I hand Nigeria over,
And I began to
the
ask
Holy
myself,
Spirit.
do we think
I am
that
handing
God is a
Nigeria
baby,
over.
that we
Put your
decide
tunis on
not
the
to
ground.
use the
We are
wisdom He has
commending
given to
Nigeria
us?
to the
We
Holy
decide not to
Spirit.
use the knowledge He has
Holy
given
Spirit,
to us?
take over this country.
We decide to
Holy
allow
Spirit,
ourselves
please take over
to
this
take a better
country.
part of us.
Holy Spirit,
We decide to allow
come and mess up those who are
tribalism to
messing us
becloud
up.
our reasoning.
Holy
We
Spirit,
decide to allow
be our
partisanship
spiritual leader.
to make us reason
Make
like
this
people
country worthy
without
of attracting
common
foreign
sense.
investors. Possess
And then
our
we go
naira
back to Him and begin to pray.
and
Holy
clothe our
Spirit,
naira,
come and take control.
that in the
God,
future,
intervene in Nigeria.
dollar
What? There are prayers
shall
that
be
God
saluting our
will
naira.
never answer. Yes,
Holy Spirit, please
He will never
break the
answer such
chains
prayers.
that used
Don't
to
to
change
think
this
of it.
country.
All the
May
victories
Nigeria
that were
be
recorded by the
liberated.
Israelites,
May Nigeria be
they
set free.
recorded where they stood up against their enemies. They were not lying down somewhere and praying for God to perform miracle. It was only once that it was recorded that the enemies of the children of God heard a strange voice or sound, and then they ran out of their camps. Otherwise, watch it. Their kings, their judges always helped them to stand against their enemies, and it was at that point that God gave them victory. So if God will expect His own people to rise against their enemies before He will give them victory, is it Nigeria that He will intervene when Nigerians are doing nothing? Can't you just think for once? You will see the right person that should be the leader of the country. You'll stand against the person using whatever is within your power to stop that person because of personal hatred. And then you turn and begin to pray that Holy Spirit should come and take control. You begin to pray and fast that God should intervene in the country. You are a church leader. In your capacity, you could not speak the truth because of the personal things you are benefiting from the people on the corridors of power. And then you will begin to raise prayer points and even dragging your members to pray and fast for this country. I say it once again. The future of this country lies in the hands of the common man on the street. If they decide to rise up to the challenges, then this country will breathe again. But if they don't, little by little, but progressively, politicians will destroy this country.
We must learn a lesson.